to kind of give you a little bit on the integration development methodology, is that it's a SOA-based architecture. It's completely license-driven from the core commodity Excel software. What that means for our customers is that they don't have, it's not a separate product. It rides along with our flagship product, and as other things are being developed in our product, our customers who are using this integrated commodity management platform will be able to benefit from that. It's minimal customization on either the EBS or the commodity Excel side, and which makes independent additional beneficial functionality to be developed in either of the systems without hurting the integrated platform. Next slide, please. And that brings me to the end of my presentation. Thank you very much.
Okay, great. Thank you, Vikas and Seema, for presenting. We'd like to open up the webinar to questions and answers now to our attendees. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them via the questions area of GoToMeeting or GoToWebinar, and we will get them answered. All right, we have some questions. Here's our first question. Do you need a foundation pack always for integration?
Yes. Let me answer this question, Mike. As I briefed earlier, the foundation pack can be used as a guiding force or a methodology to develop an integration. It is not necessary, absolutely necessary, to go ahead to build an integration from scratch using SOA architecture, or also otherwise use the PIPs. So it is not an absolute necessity in brief.
Okay, thank you. Next question, how do I decide when to use AIA, SOA, or FP?
Yes, Oracle Fusion middleware has different levels, different components, and AIA would basically be used when I want to go ahead and use the best practices, some of the design patterns that has been implemented by some of the customers, and also a step-by-step guide about which tools to use, which tools not to use to develop my integration. So it's basically used when there is a guiding force necessary, and also when I just need to customize the pre-built integrations, if any, which I could use. Whereas I would go in for the foundation pack, as I mentioned, either to design from scratch or customize a pre-built integration. And I would use a SOA or the service-oriented architecture if I have to build the integrations from scratch, wherein there are no pre-built integrations, there are no enterprise business services or objects that are already present that could be used. If I have to do everything from the bottom, from the scratch, then I would go in for service-oriented architecture.
Okay, thank you. Next question, can we use the SOA suite to integrate with eBiz 11.5.10?
Certainly. Service-oriented architecture would basically create services. We are creating services and publishing them to be consumed by any other application or system. So we are trying to eliminate the dependency on any specific application and versions as much as possible.
Okay, thank you. And what are the benefits of SOA over other tech stacks like TIBCO?
The whole idea of doing integration using service-oriented architecture is to eliminate the dependency of the requesting system and the provider system. We want the services to be broadcasted and other set of applications consume them. So service-oriented architecture would basically cater and provide an answer wherein there is a loosely coupled integration that would be built in.
Okay, thank you. What are the challenges that you face?
The challenges we faced when we did for Triple Point was how do we really, coming to the basic business challenge, how do we really get additional systems into the whole portfolio without taking too much of time and energy. Triple Point wanted CXL to be talking to today to Oracle Biz. Tomorrow they would want to move on to talk to JDE, Siebel, any of the Oracle applications. So how do we easily scale up? How do we really cater to the business challenges they have, the rapidly changing customer requirements? So these were the challenges that we faced, and that's when we decided that the SOA architecture would help us to eliminate and overcome all these challenges.
Okay, thank you. Next question is, can you discuss scalability of the integration?
Mike, I could not get the question. Can you please repeat?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Can you discuss scalability of the integration?
It's highly scalable because of the service-oriented architecture used. Okay. Because we are publishing the services. We are creating every business task as a service, and it is independent and can be consumed very easily.
Is S28 into training of SOA? So I guess the question is, does S28 train?
Does S28 train in SOA?
Yeah.
Yes, certainly. We have a lot of expertise, so we can even provide the training if needed.
Okay, great. Thank you. That's it for questions. If you have any questions after the webinar, if any come to mind, feel free to reach out to us. We've recorded this webinar, so we're going to put it up on S28's website, and we'll email a link to all that registered. So thank you to the attendees, and thank you, presenters, for presenting today. I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.